guys, welcome back. I don't know if you can tell with my voice, but I definitely still do not feel that great. So I'm kind of switching a couple of videos around to do this one first because overall throughout, the course of filming there will be a little bit less talking and maybe my throat won't bother me so bad. So instead of doing, I had a 5 favorite mascaras video that will actually be coming up Saturday. Today I want to do a quick review and tutorial on the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palette. I have no prior opinions about this brand, about this palette, about anything. I have never tried anything of theirs before. I have bought some palettes from them though, and I've gifted them to my sister for Christmas and, a friend or two, but I've never actually tried them myself. So this palette is beautiful, but it comes this little slip sleeve. You take the slip sleeve off and the cover looks just like the sleeve. But what I really like about this is the way that they have it organized inside the palette. For one thing, I think we can all be thankful for big ass mirrors. And two, look at how gorgeously this is arranged. And I was asking my husband to look at this earlier with me because I like when sometimes he gets to pick some of the shades, that I use. And he asked me if these are supposed to go together, like the matte shade and the baked shade. And honestly, I don't know. Some of them look like they match pretty well, but then you have some outliers like these two here. You've got these ones. I really don't know, but I do think that we had decided on some pinks and purples. So if you guys are still interested, just keep watching. We'll be doing some kind of shimmery, pinky purple, smoky eye. I do have my brows already done this time ahead of time, so that way there's no way I can really blow it out so bad. I feel like last time I did a tutorial I kind of went overboard, and when I started to do my brows after I did the rest of my makeup, I was like, dang, you have some eyeshadow way the heck up there by your brow bone. And you guys can't even see how in theme I am today. I've got on a dress with stars, I was ready! Okay, first things first, let's get down some base shades. I have already primed my lid with my Catrice primer, and I set it with my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten powder. And I think first off, I'm going to go into this really beautiful kind of dusty pink shade. And this one will be in the crease and kind of just above the crease, but not too high. Trying to stay within the lines today. The shade isn't so bad on the lid, but boy, it has a lot of fallout in the pan, and every time I just very gently tap my brush in it, it kicks up 10 times more. It's kind of ridiculous. I think I'm gonna stick with the berry tones. I think Caleb had a good idea today. So next one right here is the shade right across from Leo. Oh, this one, the fallout isn't quite as bad on this one. And I'm just gonna focus this in the deepest portion of the crease. I guess we can start building this berry shade in the inner and outer corners too, and maybe we'll do one of these baked shades in the middle of the lid and kind of set everything off with it. That might be nice. Hopefully this will be the last matte shade, but I want to take this really deep berry purple color here and deepen up the inner and outer corners so that we have a really pretty backdrop for whichever baked shade, I guess, I decide to try. Once I finished with that really deep berry shade, I just went ahead and cut the center of the lid. It's boring, you don't want to see that anyway. And now I think the shade that I've chosen, I'm going to go into this one here called Leo. This one is for my mom because she is a Leo. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at that pigment. Oh yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that shade. And now I want to take the brush that had that deep purple shade on it and just kind of go over the edges lightly to blend them all out. I am loving how this turned out so far, but we are at the point now where it's about time for me to clean up any of the fallout, put the rest of my makeup on, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I actually did not finish off my eyes off camera. So what I want to do now is quickly do the lower lash line, and I also didn't highlight either, so I want to do that as well. But first of all, I've got a small angled brush. Really want to get this deep purple shade here, again, as close to the lash line as I possibly can. So I'm just going to dip this into the purple shade and start lining. Now that I have the lower lash line lined with that deep purple shade, I want to take a combination of these two shades, and I'm going to blow off a little bit of the excess here because I really don't want this to be too crazy, but I'm going to smudge it out a little bit with these other two shades. For the inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, I really think I want to try this shade right here called Gemini. It's just like too pretty not to try. And I don't know how well it's going to work with this brush, if I need a finger, I don't know, but we will see. Whoa! Look at how intense that is. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think I changed my mind. I want to try this highlight in the middle for my brow bone. So let's see how this does. Ooh, yes! These baked shades are just, they're so gorgeous. So let's go ahead and also use that center highlight on the face. Oh, yes. Yes, that's just too pretty not to use. Okay, so I went ahead and did mascara and lashes off camera as well. And I'm so torn right now because on one hand, I'm pretty underwhelmed by the matte shades in the palette. They had a lot of fallout. The darker ones were pretty good, but the lighter mattes were just kind of, you know. I have other matte shades that I probably could use instead. But then on the other side, you have these crazy baked shades that just come out so amazing and vibrant and bold, and oh, I'm just so torn. I think if you're looking for an all-around palette, like this is the only one that you want to carry around, you know, traveling or anything, it's just not my jam. I probably wouldn't. And I think this came out to like, it was like $19 or $22 on the Ulta website. It's not that expensive, it's a pretty good deal. But honestly, I would recommend this palette only for those baked shades. Ugh. I struggle to find really vibrant shimmer shades that can maintain that vibrancy, you know, throughout the day. Because I get so oily, it just kind of dulls everything down and starts kind of melting it away. It's so gross. But with this, I don't see these going anywhere. I can't wait to play with these some more. Yeah, but like I said, the mattes, they're just a little chalky. They are a little more difficult to blend. It definitely takes some effort, but there's nothing wrong with them. I don't recommend those, but if you want some gorgeous, like high intensity baked shades, heck yeah, I would totally recommend this for that. Okay guys, I think this is my cue to go ahead and get on out of here. My throat is not happy with me at the moment, but remember, if you guys do like these videos, don't forget to give them a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button either down below or up here in the corner. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.